Hey folks, sorry about that. We had a Twitch stream just drop off, so I had to close out OBS and restart everything, but we are now back. Thank you for your patience.
Years ago when I came, I've heard about you. Been helping people around town, right?
Verified hero.
Yep. Helped build the rest of it with these two hands. How about it, man? Those avalanche guys are unbelievable. I heard there's someone going around.
A silver ticket means you get a piece for free, and a golden one means 1,000 free.
Now that things are starting to settle down a bit, we can finally play
Whack-a-box.
Whack-a-Box again. It's all thanks to you. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's this tired-looking guy out by the community center, and I heard he was looking for some help.
See anything you like?
I need to get some medals. Some Google medals. I need one more. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 more to buy out his stock of stuff.
Have a merry Moogle day, Cooper. He doesn't see me. Be quiet. Well, what do you think? Do you have what it takes? Come on.
Oh, hey, Cloud. You're just in time for our favorite game, Whack-a-Box. You want in? It's super fun. The rules are easy. The person who whacks the most boxes is crowned champion of the hideout. We
Easy.
usually don't let adults play, but since you're cool, we're gonna make a special exception just for you.
Just since I'm cool. Did you hear that?
All right. This won't take long.
Good lord.
Here we go.
again, Kay.
Well, what do you think? Do I have what it takes?
We'll be here whenever.
Get ready. Let's get this over with. So long. No holding back. That'll do.
Only one way to become a whack-a-box master. Whack, whack, whack.
I want to become strong just like you. Well, what do you think? Do I have what it takes?
Apologies. Come on.
Wanna play some whack-a-box?
I want to become strong just
Yes.
like you.
just to get a couple medals. Good lord. It's unfortunate that I have to wait a minute and a half just to get a couple medals. But that's fine. Just don't add to the time. Yo, YouTube. Who's viewing right now? What's going on? Or is it just counting me? Apologize. I'm a little under the weather today. And also choking. Just trying to get that morning stream in. You know how it goes. Earn some of those medals for the Moogle store. But also getting ready for Rebirth. I don't actually need to get any kind of high score right now. I'm just kind of waiting out the clock. Good lord.
We'll be here whenever you feel like playing.
Man, I'd love some tea. Some liver tea. You know, in Helldivers, right? Right?
Welcome, Kupo.
That's all I really want. The triple slash. I think.
Thanks, you guys. I've got a whole mountain of Moogle medals now. Soon I'll be
What up,
able to
Dev? How
make
you doing?
everyone here super happy.
That's wonderful. So, like Mog the Moogle, you'll be able to make all our hopes and dreams come true?
Not just yours, Kupo. The wishes of every single person in the slums.
It's a lot of wishes.
Lots of people in Midgard love to collect Moogle medals, you know.
This is a little
They'll
loud.
pay anything to get their hands on more. I'm using the money to set up more shops all throughout the slums, Kupo.
Good lord.
I'm giving jobs to the other kids and making life better for everyone here. And that's how I'll make everyone
Yeah,
happy.
it was super easy. I already
That's one way of
hit the
looking
high
at it,
score.
Kupo.
And
I just
I'd like
wanted some of those
extra
medals.
for you two.
So what's to stop us from selling directly to these
You could get a 0 and get a couple medals.
Moogle magic, Kupo?
Next time. keep your
Or
plans
a
to
medal.
yourself.
Each
You
time.
guys, by working together, I know we can make the world a happier place.
Yeesh. Weird dork. I have a fun announcement. My little brother is gonna next paycheck get Helldivers, so we're gonna have to onboard him next week. Might be towards the end of your day over there on the East Coast, but someone's gonna have to onboard him with me. Yeah. Oh man, I'm still choking. Angel of the Slums. Oh, yep, gotta talk to this guy real fast. Oh, and I need to switch to the bat so I can get the proficiency with that. And switch her to the Silver Staff. Here we go. Oh, man.
So they tell me you're
Yeah. I saw that, the demo. I even was up, I mean, not demo related, but I got on for the Elden Ring gameplay trailer. which wasn't really gameplay. It was mostly jelly.
Talk of the town.
Oh.
Yep.
So like, yeah, big day. Like, had that right off the get-go.
Order with the Daily Buzz.
The demo's out today. I kind of want to just go in totally blind, like since we had that
On
the
contrary,
gameplay
my
for
dear,
it.
we strive to raise awareness of the plight of our undercity brethren.
It's so exciting.
We
Though.
seek a better
I don't know.
future
I might
for
watch a little bit.
Now then, my friends, I find myself in need of your
We'll see.
exceptional services for a trifling matter. Are you familiar with the mysterious and notorious bandit known as the Angel of the Slums? She delivers written
The demo can't be that long, right? You know,
usually Shinra
knock that out real fast, then jump into the Helldivers.
Everyone knows her. Everything she steals, she gives to the poor and needy.
Yes, she's
What?
got a knack for public relations. Very popular down here as a result.
couch, but
Nevertheless, she is a criminal and a threat to the public order. I've made it
was
my
choking
mission to
on
unmask the villain.
whatever I was
He's
drinking.
been
Water.
Cooperative and uncommunicative, to put it mildly.
I actually haven't played the like
Closed.
the Dark
Sources
Souls.
have all deserted.
Um,
Which brings me to you.
I mean, I
Book of the hour
jumped into
and the man
3
who will
for
serve up my scoop.
like the first boss, and could never figure out how to beat it, which was probably just me not knowing how to play those types of games yet. But I've been playing Elden Ring. I've actually just re-rolled a new character for streaming, and I get ready for the DLC because I hadn't finished the game in the first place. So I just kind of wanted to like restart and take my time and whatnot. But I've been getting distracted by getting through this, and the Helldivers just kind of blowing up out of nowhere. But I'll get back to it. I hear such good things about Bloodborne. It's a shame it's not on PC. And that they haven't remade it, I don't believe, or even remastered it at this point. I mean, that's totally fair. Elden Ring's definitely, you know, it's well, I mean, I know how much you love getting in there on Helldiver difficulty, so it's like, I know you like a tough game. I don't think they've remastered it, and I don't even, I think everybody's always kind of like looking out for that, but I don't even think there's like rumors of it at this point. As far as I know. Inquire in the community center. The map sucks in this game. But I mean, I've been liking Elden Ring. I like the challenge. I like there's like a right way to fight each boss, each enemy. I mean, not necessarily a right way, but oh, already off to work. Alrighty. Well, have a good rest of your day. Yeah. I'm probably just gonna do my morning stream and then take a nap. Yep. But I really enjoy the challenge and trying to figure out, like, even if you're hitting your head against the wall over and over again. So maybe I do need to go back and play the other Souls games and Bloodborne. And I mean, I've played some of the Souls-like-ish games, like the Jedi games are kind of Souls-like, right? Amongst other things.
I am.
There's like this flow state you get into, right, with it, that it like just feels really good.
Into it for the reporter.
And then of course you die.
Doing it for myself. Call it curiosity, whatever.
Or could it be you've fallen under the angel's spell like so many others? Anyway, It so happens that I have some information
Tingle of
for you,
tears.
but I'll need a moment before I can give it to you. Why don't you wait with that reporter of yours?
Was that your experience with Bloodborne? Do, 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 do.
What? Do I know the guardian angel of the slums? Well, I don't know much, but I do know she doesn't steal from the poor, and she doesn't kill anyone either.
Mostly dying.
That's all I need to know. If that's not enough for you, the one
And
you
like
want
the
to talk to
aesthetics
is
grown
Lily.
on me of all their
Ask Lily.
games.
They'll tell you
Like
she knows everything about everyone around here.
they're pretty in their own way. Even if they're not, may not be like super high fidelity. Like, you know, the characters don't look great.
Think of it, a reporter came sniffing around asking about her.
All the creatures are like icky.
Even
But
if I knew something, I wouldn't tell you.
I do like that kind of like
Folks around here
gross
think
gothic.
angels are here. I ain't selling her out to Shinra.
I am just losing my voice.
News?
Have you tried talking to Mireille at all? She told us that she had some information to share.
Mireille? As in the Mireille? The town gossip? I chased her for days begging for info, but she wouldn't give up a single scrap. So how'd you get the old bird to talk?
This old bird had a change of heart, that's all.
Then quickly, before you have another, tell us. What do you know about the notorious angel of the slums?
I think she is the angel of the slums, if I remember right.
I don't know anything about that, but I do know where her hideout is.
Her base of operations? Now that's a scoop! Where is it? Tell me!
Deep in the scrap.
Lots of
And at
dying.
that point,
That's how you get
hardly
better.
anyone
That's how you get
goes out
strong.
there these days. It's the perfect place for a
That's
criminal.
what we've been doing.
Lookout point. Got it! I'll check it out right now.
But
There's just
before
no
you go,
time limit
I
in those
should
games,
warn you
like
about
there is
this
with
rumor I heard about a
Helldivers.
terrible fiend that's claimed the angel's hideout as its lair.
They're all about getting better.
Quite large.
Just playing Destiny with my little brother last night, and like
I don't know about
multiple
you,
different
but I'd not go
occasions
anywhere
is just like, all right, well, we just keep dying, but
Well,
oh, now we're figuring it out. Video games,
well,
video
a good
games,
reporter knows never to take foolish
life,
risks.
really.
Plan first, then act. That's every respectable journalist motto.
If it's a plan you're looking for, I'd say you have one right here. Wouldn't you?
So, my good mercenary, if I might impose upon you again, it would be lovely if you investigated Lookout Point for me.
Helldivers is the final exam, right? Yeah. So my little brother was like, yeah, so like Helldivers, like, what's the deal? I'm like, well, it's like Starship Troopers. It's like Warhammer 40K. It's like it's a little bit Star Wars. Like you're gonna die. It's like a Souls game. You're gonna die a whole fucking bunch and like slowly figure out the best way to do it and like slowly grind out, you know, to get the money to buy the upgrades and like it's like all these things. Like like honestly, that statement is like so true. Cause I felt like Destiny, like playing Destiny last night. It was slow. It was easy. I'm like, this is fine. This is fine. Even though we died a couple times, those were like mostly stupid things, riding around the bikes, and then a dungeon, which we hadn't done before, or I hadn't done before. He was walking me through. Otherwise, I was just like fucking blasting all the guys. I'm like, man, easy. Easy. This is so far.
I've heard about you.
Right, yeah. Exactly. I'm like, get as strong as I can and as good as I can, and go like hang out with some newbies. Just chill out. It'll be fun. Like, I'm just gonna let him be the party leader. Start them off on like whatever the easy mode. Work our way up. Hang out. Let my little laser guard dog do all the work. Oh yeah, I am going the right way.
One of my friends told me that the
Nice socks.
This place takes getting used to.
That would be kind of funny. Not gonna lie. I'm like, dude, you don't even know. You don't even know. It's like that. Evidently, I did better against some of the bosses during that dungeon than he thought. He's like, you know, not bad for like your first time. I was like, dude, I'm a gamer. Like, this is, you don't even know. This ain't a charger. This ain't a Bile Titan. These 5 dregs coming at me. It's not a swarm of terminids by any means. Okay. Yes. Yeah, that's true. That is true. He definitely had me like min-maxing my build before we went in and stuff like that. To an extent.
I'll protect you.
I'm pretty good at protecting myself, you know.
Oh, I forgot about this one. Okay, that's cool.
See you around.
See you around.
Easy.
Go on.
Went and got the Galler Horn rocket launcher. No big deal. Oh, they're too weak. How am I supposed to get my proficiency up with these weak ass bitches? Weak ass bitches. I mean, I figure like there's already like that initial learning curve is already decent even on that easy levels, because the tutorial doesn't teach you anything besides throwing a grenade, which I mean. The sirens are on my end. Everybody, sirens are on my end. They're coming for me. Oh, I don't want to go all the fucking way around that way. The very basics. The very basics. They're like, here, this is how you shoot a gun straight. This is how you throw a grenade, and this is how you call down a stratagem. Yeah, right. I was like, okay, so like, it would have been nice if it had walked you through like some of the objectives or something, because otherwise you like get to a thing and you're like, well, what do I do at this term? Like, okay, yeah, sure, the terminal tells you which buttons to push, but like really, like there's some of those ones where you have to blow up the base and it doesn't like tell you, oh, call down a hell bomb, or like even what building you're supposed to destroy. So there's been times where I've destroyed multiple buildings and but evidently it wasn't the right one. So like there's like a couple things they could have explained just a little bit better. In my opinion.
Nothing to it.
I mean, we could just say that it is part of the challenge. Part of discovery. Oh. These chapters with the side missions are little tedious. Ew. Gross. But it'll be fun. But I'm trying to get my other little brother to into it too, but he never responds.
No turning back.
Actually, not having any materia equipped
Take the lead.
It's gonna be great. I'm just gonna slowly chip things away and use these abilities. Sorcerer's Storm. Deal damage to nearby enemies.
Hang back.
Yeah. Some of the chapters are just like going through the linear, you know, mission or whatever, and then some of the other ones that are a little bit more open have all the side missions, and so it's like, okay, help these kids or whatever. Oh, I'm just trying to get the proficiencies up so that I have the skills when I go back to whichever sword I end up with. Because, like, honestly, fuck the bat.
Deal with that.
I'll show you what I can do.
And coming in without any materia equipped on these ones, I'm not going to do any damage. So I'll just be able to...
Can you take over for a bit?
Because you have to use whatever ability is
Keep it together.
associated with that weapon before you become a proficient with it and can use it on any weapon.
I'd keep my distance if I were you.
Why does that look like it's... Is that her?
Need to heal up.
Feels like her attack. Yeah. I don't think that was... I mean, no, it definitely wasn't the case in the original.
It's on you.
I'm coming.
But kind of, I kind of actually like that change. It's kind of a cool thing. I don't think that those abilities were associated with the weapons at all in the original, really. I think you just unlocked them over time. If I remember correctly.
I'd keep my distance if I were you.
Maybe? You definitely unlocked the limits over time. Right.
Here it comes.
Right, yeah.
For you.
I think that is what I'm thinking of.
Go on.
Which is actually harder to do than this. Because you had to get the limits up to
Hey, you asked for it.
that point.
Get ready.
Yeah, okay, so there we go.
I'll take
Acquired.
I'm backing off a bit.
I do kind of miss the feature of like the materia splitting, which was cool. Like an easy way to get free materia, kind of. If you were willing to grind for it like a little bit. Which also isn't really all that hard as long as like you just gotta find the right enemies.
I'd keep my distance. Why can't I?
Bitch. He's not doing like any damage. That's nice.
Hey. Hey.
Hang back.
Right, yeah. Yeah, maybe that's what I missed or didn't know at the time.
You're as good as dead.
This one's for you.
Keep it together.
I'm coming. One more shot. I'm backing off a bit.
There we go, got that ability too. I think actually this silver staff is like one of the better ones for her. Obviously not the bat for Cloud. Most of the time, depending on how you're going.
But I gotta. One more shot.
Dead robot. See, that was a useful little fight there. Useful little fight. Guardian Angels calling cards.
We'll collect your offering on behalf of the poor.
This must be one of her calling cards.
I don't see anything else interesting. Let's head back and tell him what we found.
Oh, Garrett's in Helldivers. Garrett just jumped in. Bum 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 bum. Almost 9 o'clock.
I can't believe it! You found one of her calling cards! This is the genuine article, I'm sure of it. Penned by the angel herself!
So this is what...
It's an incredible find! Oh, was that all?
Hold on. Looks like there's something else.
She's the angel, I swear to God.
The Shinra reporter sniffing around.
Uh.
I was planning to teach you a lesson you would never forget. However, by the grace of your mercenary friend, you were spared that lesson. But next time he might not be around to save you. You would be wise to watch your step.
Not just a message from the angel.
A warning.
Warning.
Oh, man.
If the Merc here hadn't bailed you out, that fiend in the scrap.
Oh, it does.
Shreds.
Thank you. Good call.
Sorry about that, friend. Here I was, just trying to help you out. But instead, my kindness almost got you violently killed.
Now.
This is why I love having you guys in here in the chat. I mean, interacting with you too, mostly. But it's nice. Want to get enough people in here, have a couple mods. Eventually. Gotta do the YouTube one too.
Don Corneo's no easy mark. I can't wait to see how this goes down.
Excuse me.
Nobody jumped into the live reaction, but I did it.
Why don't you take this? Oh, and no need to thank me. Let's just say it slipped out of that reporter's pocket. Can't call it theft if you're just claiming what you're owed. Am I right? Well done, Mr. Merc. You certainly lived up to your
Oh,
reputation.
God, those cats are already crying.
We
Good lord.
probably ought to call it a day.
Oh, I agree.
Late, huh?
We've done all our
Worked
missions.
so hard you lost track of time.
Had to. The pay sucked.
'Cause they didn't know
Eric,
if you were
you don't
worth
even
it.
know how hard I
But
get.
now they do.
How
Come
hard
on,
I.
let's go home.
Hey, you dope. Can we see my cats humping each other in the in the background? They're just behind the chair. Your brothers. Chill out.
Jump to the plate.
Okay. Oh, that's right. I was putting back on. I do want to leave that on her, I think. And then go back to the Buster Sword. Yep. Yep. And then I want to interesting. Oh, more magic there. Gotcha. Last Epoch. I think I've had that one, like, I think I've been keeping my eye on that one. I want to see that. Yeah, I mean, like, it comes up in my suggestions because I've looked at it before. Yeah. Kind of an isometric hack and slash action role-playing game. Well, maybe not. Well, hack and slash. Oh, really? Is it kind of like in the, like similar to Inquisition Martyr, or similar to God of War? Is it kind of like in the Diablo vein, That's what it looks like. At first I was thinking Pillars of Eternity, but definitely not that. Okay. Okay. Cool. I mean, it looks really nice. I think I might have this on my wish list. You ever play those? The Pillars of Eternity, or what's their other one? Torment? No, Tyranny. Those are good. Those are really good. I really liked Tyranny. I don't know, prioritize defense, I guess. You my girl. Defend yourself.
I bet you didn't know.
Try taking after Aaron.
You could see the sky?
Of course. It was there for the looking.
Now, have I done everything over here?
Years ago, when I came to Midgard, the plate you see now was only halfway finished.
Really?
Yep, I helped build the rest of it.
Yeah, I've like started Pillars of Eternity several times. I've at least finished Tyranny. It was good. I liked it. I would like a sequel. I would even like how they're doing Avowed in the Pillars of Eternity universe if they did the same thing with Tyranny, because I just kind of like, I really like the lore of that world. Kind of idea behind it all.
Years ago, when I came to Midgard, the plate you see now was only halfway finished.
Oh, that's it later on. Okay, cool.
Build the rest of it with these two hands.
It's always a pleasure to speak with those
I'm looking forward to Avowed.
ones from the Midgard.
The more recent like reveals and trailers and whatnot aren't quite the same thing that I was thinking of when they first showed off, like the first trailer. It's a little bit more like the color palette and everything, the way that it looks is less cold and Skyrim-y like than I was thinking it was gonna be. More towards the colorful outer worlds.
He's my bodyguard, if you must
But I
know.
don't really have a problem with that.
Those
Took me
eyes.
off guard is all.
Is he the one who beat up Reno?
They do, I mean, they do great work. It's going to be a smaller scale.
Need to cross my T's.
I don't think I'm going to be able to have anything much to complain about it. I hope. Just looking at it now. It'll have some of that charm and
Cloud,
goofiness, I think.
you can be. Rude's not a bad person, really.
No, I'm not bad. But like it or not, I sometimes have to do bad things.
I sometimes have to do bad things. Damn, I need to get a fitted black suit with some
Don't
black
take
leather
it
gloves.
personal.
Be fly.
You Turks are all the same. All bark, no bite.
You're one to talk.
I don't remember. Well, at least I have.
Get ready.
Oh, cool. Pulling out the wrestling moves. Fuck yeah, brother. Fuck yeah, brother.
Let's get this over with.
Nope.
You know, gotta get a little payback.
Damn it.
Come on.
Block shit.
First class.
First class soldier. No biggie.
Okay.
So, you had enough yet?
Aerith, why are you so cute?
No, I don't believe that I have.
Stop it.
Can't. It's my job.
That's pretty strong. Oh my god, you're such a like little cloud stain. It's cute. You're not even a tough boss.
I'll show you what I can do. I'll take care of you.
I thought you didn't want to get rough.
No, but this is self-defense.
Oh yeah, she's got it.
Please, just leave us alone.
You know I can't.
She's gotta be cute. Different kind of cute than Jessie though. God damn, they really did something with her in this game.
Hey there, partner. I'm sure you're having the time of your life, but we're needed on standby for a
She
job.
gets under my skin.
Sector 7. So get your ass back here now.
Understood.
Wait, didn't one of his lenses just break?
Apparently so.
Did he whip out a fresh pair of glasses?
Go home and stay there.
You know I can't do that.
Okay, that it. Just gonna go home now. You know, actually, I think I might remember that from the base game, those pair of glasses. What do you mean they did Jessie bad? She's... I have an interest in love with her. Yeah, I'll come. Like, she's memorable now, as opposed to... I mean, yeah, like an extra, I guess. And I mean, like, even Biggs and Wedge are more interesting. But she's just got so much spunk.
You talking to the...
So yeah, it was that kind of day. Let's go. Shouldn't keep Mom waiting.
Hey, what'd they say?
Good work today, guys. Kidding. They didn't say a word. But, you know...
I mean, I haven't done the intermission DLC, so I haven't met their version, this version, the new version of Yuffie.
It's not like you believe me after all.
But both Aerith and Jessie are just so goddamn charming.
Probably not.
Tifa. Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, there's always like, I don't know. Even Aerith's a goody two shoes, sure, but there's something about Tifa. I don't know.
They have something important to tell
Jessie was always your favorite, even though she's Bugs, right?
Something they need to share with us. At least, that's the feeling I get.
I don't really remember the interactions that much,
Before they can,
I guess.
there's a final step that has to be
I'll have to go back and play.
Otherwise, we won't hear them. Maybe I should just give up.
No, don't give up.
Honestly, it's what I do best.
There's cats playing in the background.
Me. From what I've seen, you're no quitter.
Well,
Oh, maybe I do remember that. Like, also, I relate.
What's so special about
That's
it?
funny. Growing up in the shticks, the number of big old bonfires I made. Damn. The number of holes I dug and the number of fires I lit.
Learn to talk to her.
did the flowers say anything?
Good work today, guys?
That's the spirit.
That's the spirit. Even without buying any material, you have like too many to try and keep growing. There's always, and then that's, you know, part of the building, but still. Still.
You're heading in already?
I feel like I do remember a conversation about that, maybe.
Yeah, that's enough for one day.
Where have you two been? I've been worried.
Sorry, Mom.
Sorry. We got a little sidetracked.
Smooching.
Dinner's ready, in case you're wondering.
Ah, great.
But before we sit down, I want you to make up the guest room.
Gotcha. Take a load off, okay?
Judging by those eyes, I'm guessing you're a soldier.
Ex-soldier.
I hate to ask, but would you leave tonight without any fuss? No questions.
Yeah, right. Less wasted space.
You boys made
And it
choice
doesn't
to
necessarily
live a
feel like
normal
it takes as long to
For
level
now,
them up, which is
You can't
nice.
have it both ways.
I mean, of course, like,
Good.
in the original game,
I
you
hope
have
you're hungry.
the whole open world where you have to go run around and grind on whatever random encounters you have. So you had to be able to max them out in this self-contained game.
I've never been so proud.
I kind of just wish they hadn't changed a lot of the names,
Man you've become.
because that makes it confusing.
Women must be hounding you day and night.
Claudia.
Not really.
You know, there's all kinds of temptations in the big city. I'd feel a lot better if I knew you'd found a good girl. One who'd make sure you didn't get into trouble.
I've got at least 3 lined up there.
I can take care
Mama.
of myself.
An
Mama.
older, more mature girl that could keep you on the straight and narrow and tell you when you're being a silly goose.
Oh, God, that's what we all want.
That's the perfect
Just
type
someone
for
to
you,
tell
I'd
us when
say.
we're being a silly goose. Yeah, night of the round. That's what I'm waiting on. You know what I mean? I don't think I ever used the mimics. Really.
Don't want to overstay my welcome.
I always really liked the enemy skill material, which I don't know if I missed it or just haven't found it yet. God, the Knights of the Round was so cool. I love that one. That's one of my things with this version is that your summons are like kind of smallish. And like I love those gigantic summons and the big cinematic that plays and all that stuff. I remember this part in yep, the original where she like
Did you have a
I
bad dream?
can for some reason not get out of the
You'll
room.
feel much better in the morning, and I promise to take you straight home.
Okay. Please don't let her hear me again.
Yeah, and I guess there's not any reason they can't do them all. Oh shit. Bucket.
You jerk.
Do like some of them really big and still have and like again, like when I summon in Ifrit or Shiva here in this game, it's like they're larger than me, but not like dramatically large. And it's so cool. Like in Final Fantasy 16, those fights are like enormous. They're epic. Okay, get the hell out of this room. For fuck's sake, stop walking into stuff. Excuse me. Oh, the bucket's gone now. I'm only allowed to fuck up so many times.
You're leaving?
Ah!
So, how do I get to Sector 7?
It's simple enough.
Yeah, dude.
Just cut through Sector 6.
It was
Isn't exactly
awesome.
safe, but you should be okay.
I can't wait for the second of the DLC to come out so I can just so I can do Game Plus.
Never talk to Aerith again.
Final Fantasy 16 is one of the first games in a long time that I've rolled credits on, which felt really good. All right, now see me leaving and run right out. It was so cool. I'm hankering for it. I have the same issue with that I do with this, though, where like the side missions were kind of poopy, but what can you do? Battle Report 16. Oh, I just don't have it yet. What do you get for that one?
If it isn't the new florist, I appreciate you helping the kids out. They won't stop talking about the soldier who saved the day. Oh, and make sure to give my thanks to Aerith, too.
Sure.
Oh. Gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah, that's still a ways away. I only have 9 done so far. Because you get the enemy skill materia pretty damn early in the original. And that one was just really cool. It was cool to like, I mean, you're already collecting materia, but it was cool to like collect all the abilities of all the enemies. Sometimes hard, because I like some of them were missable, but anyway. Where am I going? Over there. Over there. Like, there's several that I can think of off the top of my head, and I'm spacing on the names, but, like, there's, like, I think Beta or something that you get from the Midgard Golem, the snake in the swamp. There's, like, a big missile one that you get from, I think, one of the robots that you fight early on.
Talk about a coincidence.
There's some fucking cool ones that I use a lot.
Waiting.
Why?
Because I'm not sick of you yet.
Dang. Now that's the kind of aggressive I like.
Lead on then.
With pleasure.
Hold on, I'm having a moment here. Big Bad Cloud's crying.
Cloud? Is something wrong?
It's nothing.
It's never nothing. You're crying. Yeah, I think that might be the one. It was like a missile barrage kind of thing.
I don't like this part of Midgar.
Spooky
Back when they were
house.
still building Midgar, there was an accident and the plate fell. People had only just started moving in, so there weren't a lot living there at the time, but
Yeah.
And that's?
the underside of Sector 6, Wall Market.
Wall Market, where all the fun shit happens.
But I'm sure you already knew that, right?
I didn't tell you? I enlisted pretty much right after I left home. Don't know much about this place, or any of the slums.
Well, it took a lot of people to build Midgar, and and they all needed to blow off steam.
Yeah, blow off steam.
So some traders built an entertainment district. Inns, shops, bars, the works.
Brothel.
Folks started pouring in from all over. Business was booming, money was flowing, which attracted the attention of some guys who didn't much care for the law.
And now there isn't any.
Right. But instead of trying to solve the problem, the government decided to just wall it in. And that's how Walmarket began. Out of sight, out of mind, as the old saying goes. For the folks in charge, there's no better way to deal with it.
So it's like a giant veil.
Yeah. Wanna see what's behind it?
Not
Yeah, let's do it.
That's good. 'Cause I know a better way to get to Sector 7. One that, tragically, doesn't go through Walmarket. And it's just through this tunnel here. At least it was, back when I was a kid.
All right, I'm gonna take a quick 5, grab a snack, because I'm hungry. And we're back. Alrighty. Sit up in your chair, Riley. It's good for your back. Or whatever. Take me to your cute little playground. Collapsed expressway.
It's been like this, you know, ever since the plate fell.
And there's no other way?
It'll be an adventure.
Let's do this.
Here it comes!
I mean, there's like grass growing. Like, the plate did not fall that long ago.
You sure you want to fight? This one's for you! Get him!
Like, shit should still be on fire if we're talking about like a whole section of a plate that holds up a city.
What's that?
Just saying.
Kind of cute, don't you think?
Yeah, sure. Cute, adorable. Big robot man. She said it was been like this way since the plate fell.
Oh, great. Someone's pulled up the ladder. I wonder if we can use this.
And then there's just a random ass. You know, some things don't make sense. That's all I'm saying. There was a different plate falling at a different time.
Here's an idea.
Ugh.
I'll hop on and you give me a ride.
You serious?
I mean, it makes sense.
Absolutely. I'll throw down the ladder for you to climb up after.
I got you, boo.
Piece of cake. Give me a sec.
I think you're right.
Well, what did I tell ya?
And they just give so little shit about everything underneath. They're just like, ah, this expressway, no one's gonna need it.
Keep on trucking.
Like, it makes you wonder what the city of Midgard could be
Did we wake it up?
if it was like taken care of on top and bottom. Because like even up on the plate, it like it didn't look that nice. I mean, it's a city. It's like a city-state run by a company, so it's like, what do you expect?
I wonder if someone blocked it off because of all the monsters that kept showing up.
Pretty dangerous place for kids to play.
Raised in the slums, remember?
You're tough.
That's supposed to be a compliment?
Right. Company town. Like back in the old coal mining days, the old coal company town. Except it's Mako. But they have like a military, and they have like it's pretty serious. It's pretty. They fight in wars, corporate wars.
I've got this.
Don't you mean we've got this?
We've got this. You're right. My bad. Right. And then they just built a city on top of all that. And then even anything, I mean, a lot of the towns and whatnot on the outskirts, or not in the outskirts, but like elsewhere in the world, are also pretty like dumpy, you know, like especially all the places around other reactors. When we were talking about like Coral and Nibelheim was pretty nice. Calm was pretty nice. Rocket Town was pretty nice. But definitely like anywhere where Midgard, or not Midgard, Shinra has its little settlements, right? Yeah.
Hey, I bet you can grab that container with the arm.
Anywhere they have their little settlements, it's like very dystopian, I agree. Grab that container.
Not half bad. So do you moonlight as a crane operator or something?
So, you know, Barrett might be onto something. They're like robber barons of whole like gigantic cities.
Oh no, look. Why is it always gotta be so tough?
Of the oil.
Lucky for me, you'll make this easier.
Yes, ma'am.
Striking days. Right.
Well then, I'm gonna head down.
Bombing thing probably isn't good. And then he's also just got a crappy attitude.
Okay, Cloud. Ready?
Then again, if you do like a peaceful protest and chain yourself out in front of something, they probably like just shoot you. What? You don't? Confused. Oh, you're right there. Oh, you're right there. Especially because, you know, he'll just blow something up. It'll cause a bunch of damage and destruction that no one's going to clean up. And then, you know, and the lives and yeah. Those matter too. I guess. Right. I mean, it literally is a company town. You know, like everything comes from the company. Oop, I didn't mean to. Everything's, you know, Shinra branded. This is your Shinra branded Cheez-Its and your Shinra branded like jeans and your. It's a banana republic. Because they have, you know, a president. Republic. Business president, I think. Let's see. But it's kind of weird because it's almost feels like there aren't traditional governments in the game, and so like there aren't traditional nations. You know what I mean? Right. The flower girl.
Cloud, over here.
They must just all eat like Soylent Green or something. I don't know. Oh. Yeah, I would say Wutai seems like one.
Whoa, not too fast, okay?
Got it.
And then, but like when you think about it, that's like one. And it's like otherwise it's, you know, a couple small towns. But are they like part of some larger whole outside of, I guess, a continent, perhaps? So, like, are they city-states or are they? Is Midgar the name of the city as well as the nation? Right. Which way am I going? Am I going the right way? Like, I mean, it gets really interesting, you know what I mean? Because even back in medieval times when cities were, or towns or villages were really far apart, and, you know, the most powerful people were like the mayor and the sheriff and the local, like, church leader or whatever. They were generally still part of some sort of nation or nation state, or like they had some sort of like ethnic like identity. It's almost like Italian city-states, I guess, is maybe where I'm thinking, as opposed to like Greek city-states. I mean, even then, you have an area of control around you. But it almost feels like it's just like a whole continent. Capital city of Gaia. Gaia being the name of the planet. Shinra, which was once just a simple electric utility company, has grown to be dominating the planet and eliminated any... Yeah, it's interesting. With the exception of Wutai. Interesting. So they don't even have, like, real nations, I guess. It's just planet Gaia. Right. interesting. And like it's again kind of like just shows just how dystopian it is, right? It's so far past the point where like we have those identifiable things. It's just Amazon owns everything. And Seattle is the capital of the world. Right? Advent Children is one I need to watch. I think I heard recently that they are starting to bring it to theaters here in the West because like they didn't originally or something. Which is interesting. I mean, it makes sense, but it's interesting. But it's cool. When that movie kind of like looks as good as these games do now.
Guess it's just us.
You know what's even crazier is that's just one game. That's all just lore surrounding one game. And each of the Final Fantasy games is its own story and its own lore with like the little bits of connective tissue.
Besides,
That's crazy too.
I'd say we're owed compensatory damages.
Okie dokie, dorks.
I don't get it.
Huh?
How stupid can you be? It's crazy simple. Compensatory damages is like, it's like compensation for damages.
Oh yeah. That's what you get when when somebody else.
we haven't done anything wrong.
Yeah, we were just passing through.
Oh, a likely story.
Okay, what do you want?
Nothing but our due recompense, that's all.
Due recompense.
Due recompense? No shit for brains. Due recompense. It's like, compensatory.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of people really like 8. I think we had this conversation the other day. 8 and 10.
I think we've heard enough.
I haven't played either of those. It's just been the original 7, not even Crisis Core or Ever Crisis. So it's just been the original 7 and 16.
Shit! Let's get the hell out of here! Wait, you guys! Don't leave me! I'm coming!
Random question, but...
Hey, being a nerd's cool now, dude.
That is random.
You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Did you have any soldier friends? Any war buddies?
No. Not really.
Oh, okay.
I would probably be more interested in the newer ones if they had better reviews. And I'm not necessarily as interested in like the online, like 14 necessarily. With the exception of the fact that I have a buddy that is really into 14. Like if they were all just more like this and they're in different, or more like, you know, just a single player RPG.
Was never in doubt.
Jesus, there's more of these than I remember.
Always out of reach.
Yeah, they are. What the fuck?
Heading down. You're in charge of the arm. Got it?
And is this still chapter? Those damn cats still whining. Well, we're in chapter 9 now, I think. We're just at the beginning of it, though. Oh, interesting. Only 979 hours and 14. Right. As like a lot of online games are, should be. What's the what's the point of being online if it's not to connect, right? Unless you're taking advantage of like the cloud and AI or something. Oh, I can change arms. Okay. Let's see here. Sure looks like I can set that down. Oh, maybe I have to stack them. That would make sense. Early wish Steam didn't track hours played. Were those not hours well spent? For me, it's just like, oh, sometimes like I leave my game open while I go do other stuff, or while I'm like asleep, and so it's like, oh well, really, how accurate are these anyway? Yeah, that seems right. Like, I probably have 900 hours in Skyrim. And that's probably just in one version of it. Never mind, like, different consoles and different releases on Steam. Right? Yeah, exactly. I feel like I do it all the goddamn time. I really want to use it like more, because I use the...
It's this way.
Steam version of Blender for my 3D modeling. And so like it would be nice if I didn't leave Blender running so that I really could track the hours that I'm working on stuff. That would be nice, but within Steam, I'll just have to do it some other way. Ha! It's hilarious. Okay, I'm doing things wrong. Yeah, they got Blender, and then and it's nice because then it automatically updates. One of these days I'll get Kritas on there also. Like I can't use like the beta builds or whatever. Oop. But I can just automatically download the way to staple build, which is nice. As a lazy person. Yeah. I could see that being the case, because, you know, as time goes on, like, oh my god, in the last, I would say 4 or 5 years, maybe even a little bit longer. Let's see, whenever 2.8 came out, Steam's changed quite a bit, and so then there's like obviously tons and tons of. I've just like totally fucked this up and wasted so much time. And then eventually, like, sometimes stuff from plugins gets put into the main. I know she is. And then over time, like, stuff from the plugins gets put into like the base software, and so then you're like, well, do I still need this thing? If I don't already have it, is there a reason to pay for it now? Oh, it hasn't been updated in so long. Yada, yada, yada. All that said, it's still like a really great piece of software that I love a lot for doing what I want to do. Oh my god. Yeah, I think that's what I gotta do. I gotta move that top one over there so that she can get the thing, and then... You think? Yeah. You can drop her and then still pick it up? Ew. For some reason, maybe I should have just lowered the hand more. I just didn't think I could pick it up with her on it. That would have saved me a lot of time. I like the way they design the hands. They don't rotate, they just flip to go the other direction. It's very cool. Okay, go get my sheet. And then I can move her with it on it to the middle one, and then from the middle one over to the edge. There we go, the magnify material at last. And yet I already have so many spells and abilities that heal multiple people at the same time. It's almost kind of pointless. Oh, no. Maybe don't do that. Pick up the fucking thing. Nope, I have to pick her up. Okay. Interesting. All in her like nice frilly white dress. It's gonna get ruined. No. Yeah, girl, I get it. I know. Right. Let me raise and move at the same time. Deadpool, what's up? How you doing? I'm waiting with bated breath for your movie. Dude, I'm so stupid. Just move the fucking arm. There we go. Oh, that. Gonna smoosh ya. What is this? This is Final Fantasy VII Remake. Back from 2020. As I get ready for the sequel coming out here at the end of the month.
Thanks for the lift. I'll have that ladder down for you in a sec.
Just one of the little kind of mini games. Give me my stuff.
That went pretty well.
Sure did.
Splendid. It went splendid.
Huh? Wait a minute. Did you just...
Nope.
Don't worry. We'll be on the same page next time.
What are you talking about?
I'm sorry, okay?
She wants a smooch. Yo. I think. I don't know.
Hold it right there, lovebirds. You wanna pass through
That's what I want. It's a smooch. Fucking attack again. Hilarious. I apologize, Deadpool, for my voice. I think I'm getting a little sick, so I'm not chatting quite as much as I like to. Or as well as I like to. Let me through the hole. Thank you. I just started streaming, so like everything's a bit of a work in progress. But, you know, I put some time and energy into getting the overlays, getting the lights, mic, etc., camera. I wanted things to look professional when I hit go.
All right, there it is. The gate to Sector 7.
That way you can just hear how sick I am.
More importantly, how about
See
we take
it.
a break? Sound good?
In,
No.
well, it's not 4K right now. It's 1080p, but
Come on.
60 FPS. Maybe turning down to 30 FPS would save that battery. God, those eyes. I mean, his eyes too, but her eyes. Like pools.
You know, a long time ago, I used to sell flowers here.
Oh, yeah?
It also helps that I have this kind of like cool arch and window behind me, honestly. I don't even have like lights up in the corner of my thing yet.
So, Cloud, you were a soldier first class, right?
Yeah.
Gotta make more bread first.
Really? What's weird about it?
Nothing. Just that you were the same rank.
Huh? As who?
The first guy I ever loved.
It has something to do with the hair and the sword, I think, right?
What's his name? You probably
Oh,
know.
well, thank you. Same to you. And Wolverine.
Are you okay? Wow. Your eyes.
Oh. It's 'cause of the Mako. All soldiers have them.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, I'm bumming you out.
A little bit.
We should go.
You're not that old. How can you be like,
Gotta look forward.
oh, the
not
first
back.
boy I ever loved? Like, really though? Yeah, dude, Helldivers. All right, buddy, enjoy your lunch. I'll probably be getting off here a little bit. Take a little break. See if I can get a nap in. If I can, I'll be on later tonight or this afternoon.
This won't take long.
Oh, I will.
Want to get to Sector 7 in style? This is the passageway for you.
So,
Go ahead.
you gonna be okay getting home?
And if I said I wasn't?
I'll go with you.
Thought you needed to get back. Don't worry. I have a backup route for emergencies, and it's safer too.
Sweetie. Hilarious. Six. Okay, I came from that way. Bum, bum, bum.
Okay.
Guess this is it then. Ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Hey, Dad. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Yeah. Tifa?
Cloud, you're alive.
Yeah.
I thought we'd lost you.
What's going on?
Shh. I'll explain everything later. But now I'm on my way to see Don Corneo. You should head back to 7th Heaven, meet up with the gang.
But...
I'll be fine. You've seen how much ass I can kick?
I have.
Yeah? Yeah!
Oh, no, you don't. You're going after her.
Aha, there's a little
She's a
spunk
big
from
girl.
you, too.
She can handle the likes of him. And worse.
You don't know Corneo. It doesn't matter how strong or smart you think you are. He'll find a way to turn it against you. And where is she going to meet him? A mansion filled with his goons. Come on, aren't you worried what might happen in there? You have to help her. Come on!
Okay.
Come on, Cloud! We gotta hurry!
Hey there. Where you headed?
You gave a ride to a girl earlier. Do you have any idea where she went?
No, and if you don't need a ride, then get the hell out of here. Can't you see I'm trying to work?
Can't say I can, no.
What'd you say to me, you little...
What's all the ruckus out here? I don't know you. What's your story?
We're looking for a girl who took one of your carriages. Can you help us find her?
Depends. What do you want with this girl of yours?
Guess. We want to save...
Save her from a life without this handsome guy.
Huh?
So, that's how it is, huh? Well, I get a lot of customers. Hard to keep track of them all. This girl, what's she look like?
Well... she's a great fighter.
I'm not sure that helps.
Wait a minute. You talking about Tifa?
That's her.
Oh, looks like someone's got a bit of a crush. Hate to break your heart, kid, but it's gonna be a long while before she sees the light of day again.
What do you mean?
She's a real pretty girl. Corneo's hosting another audition, and Tifa was chosen as a candidate.
An audition for what?
For the title of the next Mrs. Corneo. She's what he likes all rolled into one sweet package. Having scouted girls for so long, I know his taste better than my own. And considering those tastes, I can guarantee you this. She won't be walking out of that mansion anytime soon. If at all.
So where can we find this Don Corneo?
What are you asking for? Thinking of raising holy hell or something?
Little.
Do what you gotta, but leave me out of it. I told you what you want to know. Now take a walk.
A little hell.
And there goes our best lead yet. Maybe we'll have better luck in town.
This is our first lead. We just got here.
Welcome to Wall Market, the place
capital of Midgar that's got everything for everybody. Couple, huh? It's all good. Play together, do your own thing, earn a little scratch on the side even. Whatever you're into, we got you. Got a special one-time limited offer.
No, thank you. Come on, Cloud. Let's go.
Hey there. We're a pharmacy, but we stock other stuff too.
Obviously.
Thanks a bunch.
We ain't much better. Sitting here. Watch out. It's a heartache waiting to happen.
How'd you like a piping hot fun built with the finest, most delicious and delectable honey you ever tasted?
The boss isn't gonna like that.
Honey buns, huh?
Who's that? Hey, I'm talking to you. I said they're good. Try one.
Cloud! I will go wherever my research leads me, but the success of my endeavors rests entirely upon you. Your assistance would be much appreciated.
Do you have new missions for me, though?
Cloud! I have come up with the most fascinating theory. Perhaps you can lend me yours, Cloud. I've registered it. I need you to defeat the summoned entity so I can complete the materia. I hope you will continue to help me gather vital information for my research. I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel.
I'm not feeling that right now. I'm feeling myself rapidly deteriorating. You know what, folks? We made it to Wall Market. I think now might be a good time to call it a day. Call it a stream for this sesh anyway. I'm gonna take a little bit of time off this afternoon, just kind of rest, see if I can get over this cold. If I can get back to it later this evening, I will. Probably maybe back into this because I definitely want to get through it. Maybe Helldivers. But if not, I'm going to try and let everybody know out via the Twitter and threads. So if you're wondering where I am, that's where you'll be able to determine that. Y'all have a good rest of your day. I'm going to go take a nice hot shower, maybe make a hot toddy, take a nap. Signing out.